All right, ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the #1 contendership to tonight's winner of the IHWE Triple Crown Championship. Introducing first, he is from the Lion's Den, the Texas Lion, Carson!
Ladies and gentlemen, IHWE Triple Crown continues. I'm Rob Moore. Joining me at the broadcast table now, Roy Turner. Roy, welcome to IHWE and welcome to Triple Crown.
Thank you so much, Rob, for having me. I'm back here. I'm here to wake this crowd up. I'm here. I'm pumped. I'm fired up. I'm the edge that IHWE has been looking for, and we're going to have a great, great match here tonight.
Well, indeed, we are. A couple of great matches ahead of us. What about what we just saw involving Americos and Charlie Haas?
I can't believe that. What a cheap shot from Commissioner Fuller. It was 2-on-1. Haas has been shortchanged. I can't wait for him to get his revenge in the main event.
Well, that remains to be seen whether that will have an impact on the end result of the match. But this match we're about to see, just a moment here.
Hailing from the Knockdown, he is the Red Dog, Rodney Mack!
The winner of this match we're about to see, Roy, is going to become the #1 contender for that Triple Crown Championship, which will be determined later.
It all comes down to this, Rob. I hope he can back up that look, because that's a big, big chain around that man's neck.
Boy, that is. That chain weighs an awful lot. I walked by it in the dressing room, tried to pick it up, and it was all I could do to budge it.
Well, by the look in his eye right there, I don't think he's fearing anything or anybody.
Indeed, Rodney Mack fears no man.
That is a dangerous, dangerous person.
Yes, indeed. CJ following him to the ring. This is going to be an exciting match here at IHWE Triple Crown at the Crowley Rec Center, Crowley, Texas.
It is a packed house. I love seeing all these exciting fans out here. They're ready for some wrestling. Robert, you ready for this match?
Oh, I am ready for this one, because Carson is a great wrestler, Rodney Mack is a great wrestler, and the winner, as we said, gets the next shot at the Triple Crown title, and it's not going to be easy for either man.
Well, as soon as this bell rings, we're going to be underway here. It all comes down to this.
Indeed it does.
Carson is just biding his time. And here we go.
Carson is the Texas Lion. He considers himself to be in charge of the Texas Pride, and we'll see if he can bring that ferociousness, that savageness of the Lion to bear in this one.
Well, you know, Lion's a great term for this guy, because he preys upon his competition, and what he's looking for here is to be the king of the jungle. He wants to be the #1 contender.
Indeed he does. So does Rodney Mack. Now, Carson, we mentioned his credentials. He's a former NWA North American champion. He's challenged for the NWA World Championship again, and I can see him possibly getting another shot at some point in time, especially if he were to go on to become the Triple Crown champion. But let's not put the cart before the horse here.
Absolutely. How this is going to play out, as it seems right now, is anybody's match right now. Both very, very evenly matched. Rodney's got that killer instinct, and we'll see if the Lion can rise above that.
Well, indeed, Rodney Mack has challenged for the NWA World Heavyweight title before against one of the toughest men to ever hold that belt, a man who has also held the UFC title, the UFC Hall of Famer, in fact, Dan the Beast Severn. What a match those two had.
Unbelievable. Some of the most classic matches. You can see a lot of those matches on Fight TV, by the way. One thing I do like about this Carson character, I come from a music background, and on the back of his trunks, I like his logo. It looks like something between like a 80s video game or some 70s prog rock band.
And right now it seems to be working for Carson. He charged out of that corner with the clothesline on Rodney Mack. And Carson goes to work on Rodney once again, and he's got him backed up in the ropes. It looked like he was either choking him or going to the face. I couldn't quite tell from this angle.
Well, if he can wrestle as well as I played Gallagher in the 80s, he's going to fare very, very well here today.
Well, I'll go ahead and take your word for it. I was never a top player of the video games, but at least I could play some Donkey Kong. That's about it.
Well, it requires skill that only a few of us have there, Rob.
No argument here, and now, ooh, Carson with a hard chop on Rodney Mack, sending him into the ropes now with an Irish whip. Elbow puts him down, going for a quick cover, and Rodney Mack kicks out of it even before the referee can get down to make the count.
And I'm surprised to see Rodney roll out of the ring like that.
Well, he's got to get, looks like he's going to try to regather his thoughts. I mean, I'm sure he knew coming in, Roy, how tough a customer Carson is, because Carson has quite a reputation. He has challenged Greg Anthony for the NWA national title among his credentials.
Absolutely. But as you can see,
oh my,
he had lured him out there. It was his plan all along.
And now Rodney rolls Carson back into the ring, and he's coming in after him. And Carson looks like he's the worse for wear right now after going into that ring post. And there goes Mack with the boot.
I want to see one of these competitors completely and totally take their opponent all the way to the limit.
Well, with the quality of both of these men, I think we could easily see that from both of them.
Look at
taking each other to the limit.
Look at the power of Rodney Mack.
Rodney Mack on top with the cover, and Carson kicks out after one, and now rear chin lock. It almost looks like a sleeper hold, in fact, from Rodney Mack.
Yeah, that's an old school move there. One great thing about Rodney Mack is I love his ring awareness. Takes his opponent, brings him to the middle of the ring, overpowers him, intimidates him. And it doesn't hurt to have his man outside the ring there. Always good to have that support.
An extra set of eyes, if you will, an extra set of ears and eyes to maybe be able to point out things that Mack in the ring can't. But it looks like Carson is maintaining some kind of a comeback here. But Rodney Mack, he was looking for that. Clothesline, and the Texas Lion goes down. 1, 2. Oh.
If he wants to lead the Pride, he's going to have to find a way to overpower Rodney Mack. Nikita clutch there.
Let's see what happens here. Referee is in there nice and tight. Rodney Mack, of course, a multi-time NWA Texas heavyweight champion and former IHWE champion, and he's one of the originals in this organization. This was during the insane hardcore era, so he's been there since day one.
Absolutely, but I like this Carson, who has some great credentials himself, knows how to handle himself in the ring, and you shouldn't count him out just yet.
Rodney trying to keep Carson down, but Carson back to a vertical base, firing in the elbows now. Forearm to the back, and now body slam.
That's a big slam there. This could be very pivotal.
And Rodney Mack is climbing up those ropes, mounting on that second rope.
Here comes an atomic drop.
Oh, he stopped short of the boot, but he goes for the elbow, and Carson rolls out of the way. So it looks like a bit of anticipation going on with both men.
And I love the maneuvering from Carson.
Runs right into an elbow, and Carson down the side of the ring, both feet kicking Mack away. Clothesline takes him down.
He's going to have to dig deep, Rob. If he wants to hold up to that name of being the Lion, he's going to need to dig deep.
Charges in right into the midsection with the shoulder. Coming off the ropes now. Swinging neck breaker by Carson.
That was brutal.
Are we going to see the kick of the jungle? Oh, look at this. Oh, he lays him out, and that could just about be it. Still some fight left in Rodney Mack, though. But
if Rodney puts that sleeper hold back on him again, it's going to be singing "The Lion Sleeps Tonight."
And he's got him down. 2, 3.
And like I said, the Lion sleeps tonight.
All right, Carson.
Uh-oh, controversy.
What's going on? The referee having
I'm smelling a conspiracy already, Rob.
Per the referee, both shoulders were down on both individuals.
Okay, we need Fuller out here to clear this up. This is an outrage.
Okay, let's see what David Fuller is going to be able to decide here, because
what are you going to do, flip a coin? It was very clear whose shoulders. Only one person's shoulders were pinned.
Referee says all 4 shoulders are down. All right, I gotta go with the conclusions. All right, hey, listen. Listen, we got one more match. By the end of tonight, I will let everybody know what my decision is. Okay? All right?
Oh, we have to wait?
Yeah, you know me.
Wait till the end of the night.
20 years, you give me the benefit of the doubt.
I implore these fans to take umbrage. Was he going to go find his magic 8-ball? We want an answer out here, Rob.
Well, maybe he's got access to a camera angle that we haven't seen yet. I don't know.
So
Rodney Mack says he won. Carson says he won.
Well, we live
Did anybody win?
We live in the era, of the slow motion replay. It doesn't belong in baseball, and it doesn't belong in wrestling.
Well, in the meantime, they're trying to prevent Rodney Mack from getting back in the ring.
I want everybody that's out there watching and listening, I hope they appreciate what I'm saying here, because we want an answer. I want you to hashtag me at the Southern way to say appreciation. It's appreciate you. Hashtag PRESHATECHA. Appreciate ya. Appreciate ya.
Well, there you go, the hashtag from Roy Turner as we have some controversy here at IHWE Triple Crown.
This is an outrage, Rob.
Well,
these athletes both deserve an answer.
Well, I think probably what's going to happen is we're going to have our Triple Crown title match, and perhaps after that we'll get the final word from David Fuller as to just what exactly the heck is going on here.
This has shaken IHWE.